let's go ahead. Let's give a shout out to our sponsor, Yamble. It's a brand new sports prediction app that lets you go on and you can place takes on what will happen in the next few minutes. If you have quarter of a game, you know what I'm saying, or the full game, you can play it out, and basically if you get the highest score, you get real cash. They pay out in, I believe, $20, $25 every single game, every half. It's only going to get bigger, get better. We've been playing it all week, going back and forth, talking trash. So make sure you go and you check out Yamble. That's YAMBLE. That's what I got for game 1. So as far as game 2, who do you guys have to win game 2 of the NBA Finals?
Again,
Sunday night.
I'm going to say game 2. Again, I picked them to win in 6. That means they got to protect. Want some more? That mean they got to protect.
I ain't even touched this. I'm drinking my coffee.
That mean they got to protect home court. I think that they'll do that. I say that I think they'll get smoked in game 1 as in the Warriors. I think this one will be super close. I think this game will be won in the last 40 seconds. I actually think Kyle Lowry will make the game-winning play.
Don't do this to yourself.
Like, look, I don't think that he'll score, but I think that he'll do something within the last 40 seconds that was kind of like the game, like that what kind of won them the game. So I'm going to actually pick the Raptors to protect home court and win game and actually steal game 2.
Mad as hell when Kyle Lowry give you 0 points.
He might give me 0 points, but he might get that one steal. Might get that one steal.
I think the Warriors win game 2, and I think they win plus 10. I think they win by 10 points or more. I think it'll be a game where Steph probably has 30-plus points. I think Klay Thompson will probably have a really good game. But if Kawhi's on him, I think Kawhi can definitely slow him down. But also, I think the ability what Draymond brings to that team, I forget what series it was. But
all of them.
No. This was maybe 2 years ago,
okay.
And Steph was out, and Draymond was literally the point guard. The man had 10 assists, 12 points.
Talking about the Spurs series?
I think so.
When they were undermanned?
And Draymond literally went out there and played point guard. And he looked as if he'd been a point guard his whole career. It didn't look, he shouldn't be doing that. It fit his role. I mean, he was running the offense, grabbing rebounds, finding Klay in the corner. He mirrored what a point guard is at 6'10", that can rebound.
He's not 6'10", but I feel you. 6'10".
Draymond at
not 6'10".
best is 6'6". Is 6'6".
He's probably like 6'7".
I've seen the man numerous.
Looks big out there.
I've seen Draymond numerous times, and I've talked to him. Shout out to our haters. So this man said. That man said. Hold on, my hands hella sweaty because it's hot.
I've seen Draymond numerous times, and I've talked to him.
And I've talked. This man gonna say. When you get a chance, talk to somebody with some better basketball knowledge to school you. Like, gee, I was just talking to Kevin Durant, Draymond Green, Steve Kerr last month. G, shut your ass up.
Got mad at me on national television. G.
I talked to KD after he dropped the 50 ball. I was the first person to ask KD a question after he dropped the 50 ball. Shut your ass up. Talking to me. I'm gonna start when they start saying stuff. I'm just tweet them clips of us talking to the Warriors. And be like, what you say? Oh, I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you. That was Steve Kerr talking. I couldn't hear them over here.
Well, Draymond might be 6'6", but he play as if he's 6'10". His presence on the floor is the words I just can't think of what he brings to that team. And I think game 2 is when he'll definitely show up along with Steph. And I'm also looking forward to see if Boogie actually does play. Personally, I don't want him to because I don't want him to get hurt again. I mean, he came off an Achilles injury, and then he had this. What was it?
It's a quad.
Quad on the same leg, wasn't it?
Different leg.
I mean, that's...
Yeah, but look, if his torn quad was that bad, if his torn quad was that bad, he wouldn't have been physically able to perform.
Okay, so it's
I'm sorry. He wouldn't be physically able to perform, and also they wouldn't have cleared him.
Okay, so
Steve Kerr. Hold on, real quick. Steve Kerr, I believe, said in his press conference this week, that basically Boogie has been healthy for about he's been physically good to go for a couple weeks, but they've just been trying to ease him back into it. So now he's doing 5-on-5. So I don't think that if he's been good for a couple weeks and they're easing him back into it, that he's gonna come back and risk really hurting himself that bad. And also, if he does come back and he down the court, to me, if I'm a franchise, that's very honorable to me. He might not get the bag, but I'm gonna be like, all right, Boogie, take your time and heal. And when you heal, come back in the middle around All-Star break. And if I'm a middle of the road team that know I will need a DeMarcus Cousins next year, come back around All-Star break, take your time, get yourself in better shape, and we'll give you a little bit more money. We're not going to give you a max, but Boogie is probably going to wind up signing a Jabari Parker style deal where it's like a 1 year, $20 million deal with something. I don't know about that. It depends on this series. That's why I said that, but go ahead.
With all that being said, that's why I believe the Warriors will win game 2. They lose game 1 because they're a little rusty. I get it. You've been sitting down for 7+ days, chilling, waiting for your opponent. And I don't think the shots are going to fall. I don't think the guys are going to be hot as they usually are. But what's going on? They've been sitting for a while now. Yeah, they still practice, but it's different. They're going up to Canada. I mean, hell, they're not even playing in the United States. Can you believe that? They're playing in Canada for an NBA championship. That's pretty crazy. But yeah, I'm picking the Warriors to win game 2, but I think it'll be a good game again for the most part. And then later in the third quarter, fourth quarter, the Warriors make that run, go up by 10+. Can it?
All right, cool. You pick who was winning game 2? Yeah, you said you're sick. I think that for game 2, I think that the Raptors are gonna win this game. But I think that the Warriors have the potential to sneak both of these out. And if they sneak both of these out, then they're gonna end this in 6. Because I don't think that they'll.
It's gonna go 6.
Yes, it's gonna go 6 because I don't think that they're gonna sweep the Raptors.
If they sneak both of these out.
Yes. If they sneak both of these out, it's gonna go 6. And the reason why it's gonna go 6 is because the Raptors are gonna probably win Game 3 in Oracle. Game 4, the Warriors will win. Game 5, the Raptors will win. And then coming back at Oracle for the last game at Oracle, I think the Warriors will want to give that game to their fans. And versus winning in Toronto. I mean, I still think they're going to try to go out and win in Toronto.
Oh, I hear you.
But we see what Toronto does when their back is against the wall. They step up and they make big plays. So I don't see Kawhi losing Game 5 at home to lose the finals.
They won 4 straight.
Huh?
They won 4 straight.
Yes, but I don't see. Yeah, but I just don't see him losing Game 5 in Toronto. So therefore, he has to get back to Golden State, and I think he's gonna get back to Golden State, have a great game. But the Warriors are gonna win, and then it's gonna be one of them situations where he's gonna be walking off the court, shaking the Warriors' hands, like LeBron did, getting ready to walk back to the locker room and getting ready to get on his flight so that way he can go to LA. Because if allegedly what his family members are saying and putting on the internet is true, he's still not staying, regardless. So, this has been an all-time great season. I think this is the greatest season in Raptors history. Wait a minute.
Okay.
From a franchise perspective and from an individual player perspective, I think Kawhi, without a doubt, has come in and instantly become the Raptors' greatest franchise player.
Yes, in one season, he has become the greatest player in Raptors franchise history.
This is what they hoped DeMar would do.
So that's what I got for game 2. But obviously, we'll have more analysis when we get there.
We gon' slide, we gon' chill. She said she loves me, I'm her.